delegate it out to the
But-
current employees.
Make a
That's
motion.
also, right now, they come in day, no, right now they come in daily, plus once on the weekend, but that's not what the bid was for. The bid was for less time.
The bid was for 3 days, but in talking to him, if they can't get it done in 3 days, then they'll have to go back to the 5 days, plus a weekend.
Which would raise it?
Mhm.
You got a couple options here. You can accept the bid that we have, you can reject the bid and advertise again.
I'll recommend that we reject that bid and
How long's it been that since he's had a rate increase?
He
Does
hasn't.
anybody remember them not doing it? So we're talking, he's probably been 20 years.
Well, 10 plus, I mean,
When-
at least.
No
When he
rate
called
increase.
in that day to find out about the bid, he said they had never done an increase.
You're talking over 20 years.
Over 20?
What's the reason to go back to just 3 days?
Doesn't go back to his mom.
Well, when I put the bid out, I thought we might be able to be less than what they were doing it for now by cutting down the days.
Oh.
But, they've never asked for an increase.
So,
So Nick says to reject the bid.
yeah, that's in the form of motion. I said we reach out for more,
Second for
other
motion,
bids.
Second.
and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
no.
Nay.
Oh, we're gonna have to raise hands.
Okay. She needs to get a count here. If you're for it, raise your hand, please.
For it.
For it.
For it, this is rejecting the
For
bid,
For rejecting the bid.
okay? And for not rejecting the bid. Okay, so 5-3,
See, that's,
so,
the motion is to not reject it. Do we have a motion to accept the bid?
Motion to accept the bid.
Second. And second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
No.
Ayes
that was
have
3.
It's the same.
We're like,
You gotta be looking for
it.
it.
finally, since I'm working on the
Thank
Been
you.
doing it for 20 years and they've never increased.
In your package, you have CLGW's
There's one place.
accounts payable for June.
Motion.
Motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. We have Dwayne Dennison's term is up at the airport board. This is 3 times around for him, is that correct? So he served 3 terms, he has to go off the board at this point. I'd like to recommend the appointment of Mark Hoskins to the airport board. This will be a 4-year term that will expire August 2021.
Motion. Second.
Motion second. Questions or discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The only comment I have tonight, is you're all well aware that we've got election next Tuesday. 3 tax issues on the ballot, one is the county, asking for a 0.5% increase in taxes. One is our use tax, which will position Kennett to participate in the revenue that's being paid in to the state by people like Amazon. If it does not pass, money will remain with the state. Kennett will not get his portion of it. Third issue, of course, is the 0.5%, 1/8 of it for senior services, 3/8 goes for stormwater. Stormwater portion is an issue that is growing almost daily. As something comes up, it seems like and it's been tended to. We've got an issue right now, water's being dumped in the street, it has to stop. And the initial estimate to fix that is about $25,000. That's the swimming pools where it is. The water's been discharged down the street. If that continues, we have to take samplings of that water. We have to send it to a lab and get lab reports. It can go into the sanitary sewer, but it has to be tapped in, and that's about an 8-inch line that comes out of the swimming pool to go into this sewer line. So it's going to be a pretty good project. The sewer line is 9 foot in the ground. A lot of fun trying to work down and tie in that kind of level. So that's the initial problem. This is actually a park board problem, but since the park board is part of the city and part of us, then we're involved. But that's a prime example, and Randy can tell you some horror stories up and down Washington Street of things that he's run into with leaks and pipes, et cetera. I'm hopeful that we get a good turnout of supporters for the election. If you don't support it, please don't show up. But, we really need that. At this stage, we'll open the floor for public comments. If anyone would like to address the council.
Sure.
Your name?
Seriously, there we go. Hey, on the stormwater thing, actually someone dropped off at the office about a month ago, and it was a newspaper clipping. And it talked about stormwater drainage and sidewalks and all on St. Francis Street from 1948 under Mayor Carson. And somebody had gone through there and there's like, hey, I think Dr. Wayne would like this. And they brought it by, and I left it at the office, but yeah, that's the city notes that night were for, they were talking about the sidewalks and stormwater and what the city was gonna do about it back in 1948.
You make us feel good. We haven't been able to hear that.
So, but yeah, so this has been a problem all along. But on a good note, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, myself and Noble, I had gotten a group text message from Mitzi Dell, and the CDBG grant group committee has asked if somebody from Kennett would come to the workshop tomorrow and Thursday. That they only had to show up one day, but they would like somebody from Kennett to show up. And nobody knows the project better than myself or Noble, and Noble couldn't make it, and so I told him I can go on Thursday. Mitzi has me down. She has said that she goes by the group asking you to show up. This is a very good, she goes hint, 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 shows you're on the short list. So, hopefully that's what it means. But you know, if you're asking somebody to give you $500,000 and they tell you to come, you go. So, I figure I'll probably go up Wednesday night because registration starts at 8 o'clock, the meeting starts at 9, so it's at Jeff City at the
No,
Thomas
just city's
building?
fine.
Okay. Some meeting building right beside the county. I'll have to look back at, she sent me the itinerary, the address and all that. So, like I said, I figure if you're asking a committee to give you $500,000 and they say, hey, can you come and talk to us, you tend to go. So, instead of getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, leave it at 3:30 to be there by 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go up the night before and be there in time. And for the meeting at 9 o'clock. And so hopefully it's, like I said, hopefully that means we're on the short list and more things are headed in the right direction.
I like it. Good job.
Yeah.
This is something we help with and stuff.
Is there any kind of compensation?
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay, no, I just want to make sure. We appreciate everything you've done.
Do you have a reservation or anything yet?
No, not yet. That it's, I hadn't thought about that. It's John and I were out at church camp today and everything else. It's like, I need to make that while I was out there. And,
But you're talking about leaving tonight?
no, I'm not gonna leave till tomorrow night after work.
Okay, Wednesday
Yeah,
night.
I'll
So
leave Wednesday,
we'll-
I'll stay Wednesday night.
We'll get you a room
Yeah.
for Wednesday night.
If you can send a copy of the itinerary so we'll know, I mean, not that, but where you're supposed to be at?
Okay,
We can get you
Try to get you
something
close.
close.
okay, alright, I'll drop it off to you.
Or bring it to Kiwanis.
Okay, yeah, I already
Okay.
have it printed.
Plaza's gonna be the closest.
Capitol Plaza?
Well,
Okay.
what's the other one? The Hilton or Tree?
Doubletree, I think. It's around up there.
One of those,
There's
but
not a whole lot close right around here. But, what is it, the Thomas Building or Jefferson Building? Thomas Jefferson Building? I don't know, it's, she listed off a name and everything, like I said, it's on the itinerary. that she sent me. Truman Building, it was some president building. But she said it was right beside the Capitol Building, and since I have it all printed out, it's.
Okay.
and across the street from it, so.
Get you going.
Alright, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone else like to address the council? Not, we need a motion to go into closed session.
Motion.
Second.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.